Is it time to buy or sell Robinhood stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Robinhood. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 28th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of May, 2025, our system has ranked Robinhood as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 3.88. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 119.74% since we first identified Robinhood as a buy candidate 59 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.03% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the center of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 111.98% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 99.35% to 129.82%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis reveals a projected change of around 167.29%. Based on our computations, the stock's performance may vary between 38.12% and 178.93% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price situated between $147.47 and $297.81. Our latest daily update for Robinhood features the headline, Green Day on Monday for Robinhood stock after gaining 1.83%. The Robinhood stock price increased by 1.83% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 28th of July, 2025, rising from $104.85 to $106.77. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 5.5% with a low of $101.55 and a high of $107.13. The price has risen in 6 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 6.81% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 5 million shares, with a total of 30 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $3.25 billion. It's important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $113.44, while the lowest price was $13.98. Currently, the price is 5.88%, or $6.67, below the 52-week high of $113.44, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Robinhood Markets, trading under the ticker symbol HOOD, is currently making headlines as it prepares to announce its second quarter earnings on the 30th of July. The anticipation surrounding this event has contributed to a notable surge in its stock price, which increased over 2.5% in pre-market trading, reflecting a staggering 268% rise since its lows in April. This strong performance has pushed the company's market capitalization to $95 billion, signaling robust investor interest. As a founder-run company, Robinhood is grouped with industry giants like Meta and Netflix, recognized for their innovative approaches and long-term growth prospects. This association may bolster investor confidence in HOOD's strategic direction and its ability to capture market share. Recent discussions emphasize whether Robinhood is appropriately valued as it trades at a premium. Analysts project that the company's growth initiatives, particularly in its cryptocurrency services and broader market diversification, could justify its high valuation despite existing skepticism rooted in its previous controversies. In the short term, the forthcoming earnings report could serve as a catalyst for significant price movement. A positive surprise may further validate the stock's recent rally, while any disappointment could prompt a swift correction. Long-term investors are optimistic about Robinhood's potential, given its impressive turnaround after the scrutiny it faced in previous years, suggesting that it could remain a compelling investment option for those looking to capitalize on a shifting financial landscape. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned OOD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave OOD an outperform grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned OOD a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Barclays gave OOD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned OOD a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Robinhood stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as buy. The following signals have been identified for Robinhood. Currently, there are mixed signals in the stock today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and so far, it has fallen by 2.71%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is identified. Additionally, a sell signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, the Robinhood stock does hold buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. There is also a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at the levels of $104.51 and $90.09. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day despite the increase in prices, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 7 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 133 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 68 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 67 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 56 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Robinhood. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $97.98 and $93.63. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level. If this is broken, the stock may subsequently fall to the next support level. In this case, Robinhood finds support just below today's level at $97.98. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $93.63 and $92.33. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $5.58 between high and low, or 5.5%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 4.57%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Robinhood, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could suggest that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 31 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Robinhood. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Robinhood is at 109.74. If you do not own any shares, it might be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Robinhood faces its first support level at 97.98. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Robinhood from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 24th of July, 2025, Bot/Baijiu conducted an insider sale of 418,338 shares of Class B common stock. On the same day, Bot/Baijiu also conducted an insider purchase of 418,338 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 24th of July, 2025, Bot/Baijiu conducted another insider sale of 418,338 shares of Class A common stock. Earlier, on the 16th of July, 2025, Tenev Vladimir conducted an insider sale of 385,485 shares of Class B common stock. On the same day, Tenev Vladimir also made an insider purchase of 385,485 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 23.261. In total, insiders purchased 9,442,413 shares and sold 15,215,174 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $102.72, which reflects a decline of 3.8%. This stock experiences moderate daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. A sell signal has been triggered from a pivot top identified 6 days ago. Is Robinhood stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Robinhood stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 29th of July, we expect Robinhood to open lower by $1.62, starting at $105.15. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.